Just
Nikki, first half, neither team really got anything going. And
No.
then first minute and second, you score, and you just got three quality chances right away.
Absolutely. Obviously, Dayton did a great job. I thought they disrupted play. I thought they definitely were getting on loose balls. They were more effective taking care of the ball. And then we just needed to figure out how we could break them down, make some emotional adjustments, but also, we kept going this way, and we maybe needed to go a little bit more around them, and I think that's where we started opening things up.
What does it say to you to see those adjustments in game one about the maturity level, and obviously to kind of see things improve as the game goes on?
Look, first game, you hope for 90 minutes of perfection. What the good thing is that we won in 45 minutes, and now we need to keep adding those minutes and make sure that we complete a game. But we were good enough to win, and that's a great team that I think will do really well in the A10.
Can you expand on emotional adjustments a little bit? Just the excitement of playing the first game?
Well, and I think too, like when you're nationally ranked and you're not the underdog, and that team definitely came after us a little bit harder in second balls, harder in the first ball, and that's what we needed to adjust and understand that they were looking for that ranking, and they were this was going to be their World Cup, and they showed the emotion piece there.
So scoring in like 54 seconds, was that like the fastest you've seen your adjustments taking place?
I mean, I'll take it. I'm not quite sure. I know at Boston College, we did that, and maybe at TCU, but yes, I'll say yes. Okay.
Nikki, you said maybe you needed to go more side to side, but that goal was kind of straight up the middle.
Yeah, well, what happened was Maya was able to kind of, we got through to Maya, and then Maya was able to bend that through their back line. But again, we were able to pivot it through Maya and then go. And then again, on the counterattack, getting the second balls, and that's, I think, what we did, and we were able to just get them when they're out of shape.
Defense held up pretty well.
I thought, we have not gotten a shutout yet against Ohio State and/or Pitt, so it was really important for us to get a shutout tonight. So that, nothing's perfect, but again, that's what I asked of them, and they delivered.
What did you see tonight that kind of backed up, I guess, what you saw in those exhibitions, and then what was maybe an improvement or different from what you saw in those exhibition matches?
Well, again, I thought the leadership of Bailey, really was able to open things up with her kicking game tonight. So that was really good in adjusting that we didn't see maybe as much in Pitt and Ohio State. And just really taking care of the ball. I thought, at times we were sloppy we were kicking balls out or not getting first and second balls. So I thought we adjusted to that pretty well.
Nikki, the program's record when scoring multiple goals is kind of absurd. It's like 330-12.
Really?
So, like, what is it about this program that's like you're able to kind of, score a couple goals and then just close it out?
It's definitely a mentality, and we want to be able, and I think it starts with how much pride we have for shutouts. So again, not only do you want to win, and even though we beat Pitt, we still felt like we lost. And we have to be able to finish out games, and we have to be able to do what we did. And if it gets ugly, it gets ugly, but probably something along those lines.
Is that kind of psychological as well? I know other teams don't know that record, but like you score 2 goals on another team, it feels like it just something changes, right?
Yeah, it's not the best lead, they say, in soccer either. And, we just have to make sure, and especially after you score, how do you defend and how do you keep that mentality going, but also just making sure that the girls understand, yes, it's a 2-1 lead and you can kind of take a breath, but once you take a breath, a team like Dayton can punish you. And then who we got coming in on Thursday, so they definitely can punish you at Penn State.